previous classes, all the classes, we were understanding how search engines work and how do we make the websites to rank on Google, correct? And I believe we all have thoroughly understood how to make the websites rank on Google, correct? So now we also have to understand certain things. So ranking the website on Google doesn't happen quickly. It's not going to progress immediately. It takes several months, right? So if businesses have to wait for several months, sometimes it might take years as well. Considering the competition, sometimes it might take years as well. Are you all following me? Sometimes it takes years as well. So if businesses keeps waiting for this organic performance to show some progress, businesses will die. Why they'll die? Because they must be investing on the infrastructure. Let's take an example of Canada Digital. So we have invested on the infrastructure, all this office space. We are investing on so many resources, so many kinds of people, correct? So the salaries have to be paid, correct? So the developers, designers, digital marketers, so the rent, electricity bills, the various kinds of the legal formalities, the various kinds of expenses will be involved in the business. So if you are not making any kind of revenue, the business will collapse. Correct? Meanwhile, you cannot really keep waiting the SEO to progress. The leads, you cannot keep waiting for the leads. So that's when you will rely on performance marketing. Okay? That is nothing but performance marketing is ads. So it can be the ads on Google platform, ads on the Bing platform, ads on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Quora, any platform. Okay, you are basically going in an inorganic way. You are expediting the process of generating the leads. You will approach people, you will approach the platforms, you will tell that I'm going to pay you. You show my business on top. Correct? Correct. So that's when you will start seeing the leads coming from day one. There are scenarios. So when competition is very low, so when optimizing the platforms or accounts can happen quickly, you will start seeing leads from day one. Considering your website is all in very good state. Okay, is it clear for all of you up to here? Right. So now we will start with Google Ads. So we'll start with Google Ads. Okay. So, see, performance marketing is also referred to as paid marketing. So, what is performance marketing or paid marketing? So, paid marketing is basically is an inorganic way of building inorganic way of building visibility for the products or services on various platforms by participating in the bidding or paying the charges to the respective platforms as per their norms or standards is called as paid marketing. Okay, so importance of paid marketing, importance of paid marketing, or when should it be done? Okay, so it has to be maybe I'll just write the points without much of explanation. Okay, so when your business is in the very initial stages and have very initial stages and are expecting leads from day one. Okay, organic activities may take several months of time, and hence paid marketing is the solution. Correct? Is this the only reason why people run Google ads or any other kinds of ads? I say no, because there are other scenarios. Companies who want to test their test the response for their products or services in various markets, who want to test the response for their product or service in various markets, can implement the paid marketing and understand the market. Okay, is this valid? Do you all agree with me? Yeah, there are other scenarios I'll tell you. So one more scenario is to get the details about the competitors, about the existing, about the existing players or competitors, such as for which products or services they are executing the paid ads, their spends, target regions, etc. Okay, so you will get these kinds of details as well. There are scenarios where companies execute. So maybe I'll call it as to understand the ROI and plan the paid marketing aggressively. So many times this can be one of the reason to understand how much they reap out of their investment, out of their paid marketing budgets. They run the ads. Okay, okay, it's all clear, right? Up to here, we'll proceed to the next set of things. Okay, so paid marketing, to run this paid marketing. Okay, so I told we will start with the Google ads. I have already mentioned the name here. What is needed and what should you do? Google ads execution. So Google ads execution, what should you do in order to execute the ads on Google? Google ads execution is the implementation of the ads implementations in order to display the business details on the search engines and Google display network. In order to display the details on the Google search engines and Google display network is the implementations in order to display the business details on the Google search engines or Google display network by participating in the auction. Okay, okay, so what's needed to build to execute the Google ads? What is needed? So what is needed to execute the Google ads? What is needed? See, first thing, see, since you are using, so I'm coming to your home, I have to understand your, there will be, okay, instead of your home, let me take example of some new place, some new country. I'm visiting some new country. I might have to understand the guidelines of those countries, right? I cannot do whatever I am doing in a country like India, correct? I might get fined a lot if I'm just throwing something out of my car, correct? Or maybe for jumping a signal, correct? Okay. So same way, so when you plan to use any platform, you have to understand that platform thoroughly. Okay. So what is needed now? So understanding about the Google Ads platform. Understanding what is understanding the products or services to be promoted. Understanding what is needed to launch the ads. Okay. Understanding the CPCs, CPCs, CPLs or CPAs. Understanding the CPCs, CPLs and CPAs. Okay. And understanding about the target audience, understanding about the target regions. Okay. Understanding about the Google Ads platform. Okay. See, the Google Ads platform is nothing but again you are displaying ads on Google search engine, correct? Hence, one thing that you have to understand is displaying your website functions exactly the same way how your organic results are displayed, right? So in organic marketing, we understood our website is placed on top on basis of these three parameters or criteria, correct? Correct. The three factors that decide the performance of your website on Google, right? There are three factors. Which are those three factors? There are three factors that decide the performance of your website on Google search engine. If you have to show up on top of the Google, you have to meet these three criteria, which we have discussed long ago. Correct? Which are those three factors? Crawl frequency, CTR, and user engagement. Correct? So now, crawl frequency, CTR, and user engagement. The CTR and engagement still remains same because people still tend to click on your ads. People still will be visiting your website. So still those two parameters or metrics play a crucial role. The only crawl frequency metric will be replaced with money, right? See, we are not. We understand improving the crawl frequency takes time. We understand making the progress to the first page, to the top of the first page takes time. That's why we are dealing it with the money. So now the crawl frequency is replaced with money, and now the CTR and engagement still play a crucial role. Okay, understanding about the Google Ads platform. So the Google Ads platform considers the three key metrics to rank or show your search, show your ad on the paid slots of the Google. Okay, so which are those three metrics? Number one, the CPC. Number two, the CTR. And number three, the user engagement. Okay. See, now a question might arise on your mind. So if these metrics are not good, Google may have not ranked your website. Now here, what is the problem? We are anyways paying, right? If we are paying, Google has to rank, correct? Correct? In that case, the CTR and engagement doesn't come into picture, correct? So what is the purpose of CTR and engagement now? So we are anyways paying, correct? How do they play a role now here? The CTR and user engagement. So this logic would have been fine if it's only you bidding on Google, correct? But it's not only you. Your competitors or similar player put together could be few tens or hundreds, correct? So buy shoes online or maybe digital marketing training, you would see few tens of people bidding on the same. Few tens of people, not one or two. So you can test it out. Digital Marketing Training Institute in Bangalore. Look at this. One, two, three, four. Do you think these are the only four training companies in Bangalore? How many will be there? Few tens or hundreds will be there. Correct? Everybody give me 1 second. Hello? What's up? అవునా ఆ ఫ్యూజ్ ఉంది రానేలేదు ఎట్లా కడతాం కట్టినా ఆ ఫ్యూజ్ ఉంది సరే క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాను సార్ ఏం అర్జెంట్ సరే ఓకే సో what was I telling? Yeah. So digital marketing, it's not only one company bidding on it, correct? Correct. See, if it was only one company, Google, just by considering your CPC, you must be telling to Google, Google, I am paying 50 rupees per click. You show me on the top. Google would have done that. So when there are n number of people competing to show up on Google, Google may have to shortlist or finalize on basis of certain details, correct? So that's when it started counting CTR and engagement, correct? So just because you have given money for training here, I mean like to be part of this training program, you cannot come and do anything that you want here, right? Maybe murder the trainer itself. Just because you have given the money, you cannot do that, right? So same way, just because you are bidding on Google, that doesn't mean Google is going to assure you to rank on top until unless you also follow certain criteria. Correct? Correct? So what are those criteria here? Those are CTR and engagement. So in short, they are referred to as quality score. So now Google is going to assign, the Google Ads algorithm is going to assign some score to all of this. Okay? And it is called as quality score. If your quality score is high, you will be considered to show up despite. See now, let's assume this company must be bidding, let's say this company must be bidding, the CPC is 200 rupees, but 100 CPC guys are ranking in the top. Let's assume. So why is Google doing that? Because though their CPC is high, their engagement and CTR is not that great. So despite they paying high, they are being thrown down. They are being displayed next after this result. Okay, correct? Are you all getting it? Okay. So now put together all this metrics put together are being called as quality score in the Google Ads terminology, which is no more made accessible for the marketer now in the recent times. So earlier, Google used to, on the AdWords interface, it was showing you, it was something like kids used to get their marks card with the marks listed on the marks card. Now it's just grades. They'll never know how many marks they have got. But teachers will know who is performing well, who is not performing well, or maybe probably internally they must be assigning ranks to the kids, but they are never showing it to the parents or kids. So same way Google was showing to kids earlier, Google was showing to the marketers earlier the quality score. So it ranges, the quality score will be in the range of 0 to 10. 0 indicates 0 indicates poor quality of the lowest score, and 10 indicates highest quality or score for your ads. Okay, so Google was displaying this earlier and now it's not displaying next to the ads. I'll show you the interface how it looks. Okay, so understanding about the Google Ads platform. Okay, uh, understanding Google Ads platform or tool, options and features. Okay, so features, we are going to look into it. At least options and features, options comma features, options and features both mean the same, and functionality. Okay, so we are understanding this is all about functionality, the search engine functionality, the Google algorithm functionality. Okay, okay. So we are going to practice, we are going to see all the features or options of the tool. Okay, so now look at this. So this is the Google Ads tool or the platform. You can visit this as ads.google.com. You visit facebook.com, right? Twitter.com, Instagram.com. Same way, to access this tool or the platform, you have to type ads.google.com. If you already have an account, you will be taken to the overview interface. If you don't have an account, it will ask you to sign up. Signing up, it's pretty simple. You just have to submit your email ID and the region, country, and couple of other details such as the billing details or your business address, and it's all done. Okay, so once it is all done, this is what the exact interface you're going to see. This will be the exact interface that you will be looking at. Okay, so this project, so we achieved 15.2k clicks, that is 15,000 clicks. They have got 350 conversions for this 15,000 clicks, and cost is 38.7k. Close to 40,000 was spent to achieve 15,000 clicks, and the CTR is 4.53. Okay, at the top level. So this is a quick brief of things. See, I was telling you, right, competitors, Maven Silicon, IBIS Academy, Talent Sprint, Takshila, VLSI, and others. US, this particular company, VLSI first. So the auction insights is the section where you get to learn a lot of details about your competitors. Okay. As of now, we are not getting into it. We'll go one by one. Okay. So for this, keywords are variations. The business was shown on Google, right? How your keywords are performing, the number of clicks contributed by each keyword. VLSI course has got 50 clicks. VLSI training 44 clicks. Billing every week they fund 20,000 to 30,000 to this account, right? Okay, so this is at the top level. So you get to see the performance from mobile. They are getting most of the visitors, traffic from mobile phones, tablets, computers, TV screen, different details. But there will be a lot to learn. So when they are getting data or information, so that they can display or present it the way they want. Okay, so yeah. So this is the top level brief. So this is the place where you will implement your campaigns. So for example, VLSI trainings. So if you using this tool or platform, you can quickly build a visibility for business in just few minutes or few hours. That all depends on how well you have organized all of this information already and how good you are with the tool, skill or the knowledge. Okay, so performance marketing roles are another one of the well-paid career options. Okay, and people have to be very good with the numbers in order to you several crores or lakhs will be spent by businesses, and any small mistake by you or any small blunder by you, blunders cannot be small. Blunder is a blunder. Mistakes can be small. Okay, so any small mistake would cost a bomb to businesses. The businesses might collapse. There was a scenario in just 30 minutes, 5 lakhs was spent. 5 lakhs was not spent, 5 lakhs got wasted. This was a scenario with one of the colleague who was working with me in my first organization. It was a mistake or a blunder from him and 5 lakhs gone in just few minutes. In many other scenarios, it's not about the time. The money gets wasted over a period of time, let's say 1 month, 2 months, and during this time they would have wasted it just like that. They would have not got anything out of it, right? This is another scenario, correct? So you went to a market to buy tomato or onion or maybe some other vegetable. The price paid is high or same as the regular price, but you bought the spoiled one. It's of no use. So exactly something like that happens on your Google ads as well. You must be paying to Google, but you are displaying your ad or business to very wrong keywords. So that's completely in your control. When you go to the market, it's completely your choice to which vegetable to pick. They must have put all the rotten one in the bag or in the basket, right? That's the reason people go and pick, right? At least 90% of the population does it. Maybe a 10 percentage population must be ordering online, or maybe the owner over there will just take it and put it in the basket just like that. They won't allow them to pick hand pick, correct? So exactly, the Google gives an option to you guys to display your. It says, yeah, I am not responsible if you have taken. I have kept it all open to you. If you are picking the spoiled one, I am not responsible. Are you all getting it? Exactly, Google also does the same. समझ में आ रहा है क्या पिताम्बर आपको? हाँ? Okay. Yeah. So let us understand those things as well. How do we handle or manage those things as well? Okay. Okay. So this is what you are striving or working towards if you are using this Google Ads tool, or in order to display like this, you have to use this tool. Okay. So now what is the primary understanding that's needed in order to execute this? So I told you the primary understanding is you should know which is, see, people go and buy silk saris. They will get home, this is a silk sari, but that won't be a silk sari. Why will that happen? Because they don't know how to understand or how to check what is silk and what is not a silk. Correct? Same way you have to understand here what is the right term or the right keyword for your business to show up on Google. Have we discussed about the keywords earlier? Match types, keyword. We have discussed keyword match types. What are the different match types that we have discussed about the keywords? Not about the keyword planner. Forget about the keyword planner. We discussed about the keywords, right? Keyword match types, phrase match, exact match, broad match modifier. We have discussed. Okay. Let me come back. What is needed to execute the Google Ads? Understanding the terms used on Google to find your product or service. Understanding the appropriate, right? Understanding the terms used on Google to find your product or service. Understanding the terms used Google to find your product or service which can get the highest ROI, which can bring in quality leads, which can have the highest conversion rates. This is super important thing. Okay, so let's take an example. So let's take Canara Digital only. Okay, see, on Google people will use different terms. So for example, your search term is Digital Marketing Training Institute in Bangalore, and look at this IIM Bangalore digital marketing course, free digital marketing course in Bangalore. So are you providing it for free? No, right? Then what is the point of showing your ad on Google for a term like this? Correct? Many times you might not intend to show for free, but then that automatically shows up. Automatically shows up. So how does that happen? Also something which we are going to understand. And how do we avoid showing up for terms like that? Also we are going to understand. So for example, your ads might get triggered for digital marketing training industry. Should you be showing the ads if you are into training services for something like this? People are researching or trying to understand how is digital marketing training industry. So if you are running, if you are into train, if you are a training provider, will is showing ads for this term relevant? Good. It's not good. It's not appropriate. Correct. Correct. So let's assume you are into making of selling of copper bottles. Okay. How to make copper bottle? Will this get business for you? It will not get. If you are selling copper bottles and they are researching how to make copper bottle, probably they are looking for some YouTube video or some chemist explaining them how to prepare. Sorry, not chemist. What is it called as? Someone who deals with the metals. Okay. So explaining them how to make the copper bottle. A manufacturer, they are explaining a manufacturer explaining how to make a copper bottle. They'll never expect to buy a copper bottle when they are using something like this. Correct? Okay. So copper bottle health benefits or maybe copper bottle price would get business for you. So understanding what kind of keywords gets business for you and what kind of keywords doesn't get business for you is super important. Okay. So this is the first thing that you have to understand in order to implement Google Ads for a business. If you cannot have a proper hold on this, it's gone. You can never be a good performance marketer in your career. You can never become a good performance marketer. You will be wasting lots of money for the businesses. Or even before you put it all on in the right way, you might waste a lot of money. It's like even before you become a good doctor, you might kill thousands of patients. Okay, that shouldn't happen, right? So if that person during the practice period or during the studying time, if he had paid attention to things, you would have at least reduced from thousands to few tens or maybe no deaths at all. Now, a person who has no proper understanding about the medicine is going to kill several thousands of people even before he becomes a renowned doctor in the town. Correct? So don't become a person like that. Don't kill businesses even before you are tagged or named as a very good digital marketer. You need to have thorough understanding of all of these things from day one. Okay, so look at this digital marketing courses, search for free, but our keyword was free digital marketing course. Are they really providing it for free? They are not. Let's see what are they displaying here. Online search hq.com is a search engine again. Upgrad, Udemy. It's all irrelevant. It's waste of money. Okay. We'll see how that money gets wasted also on the go. Okay. So keywords we have discussed. See, this is keyword research. Uh, okay. Maybe we have not discussed the match type, phrase, exact, and broad match. Okay, up to here it's all about up to where here. Okay, so understanding the keyword match types. So if we have discussed it already, let me know. Okay, so there are three match types, four match types. I'll just brief you everything that Google had in the past. Some of them they may have excluded now, maybe not available also. So one is exact match, number two, phrase match, number three, broad match, number four, broad match modifier. Okay, there are four different keyword match types based on the potential to trigger ads for various kinds of searches on Google. The match types basically allow you to control. The match types basically allow you to control the presence of your business or ads on Google search. Okay. With regard to the various searches happening on Google. Okay. Okay. So exact match, you must have used, most of you must have told, okay, give me the exact count, exact number, tell me exactly how much it costs, right? These kinds of terms. So basically you're not encouraging or expecting they to give you the range, correct? When you use the word exact, you're expecting exactly the same thing, correct? They cannot say, okay, it cost you between somewhere around 1 lakh to 3 lakh. You're not expecting that. You're asking, give me the exact count. Same way, the exact match works in the same way. Okay, so this allows your business to show ads only for the exact terms. So people might use terms like digital marketing courses online, digital marketing courses in Bangalore, online free in Jayanagar, near me. So if I am bidding on digital marketing courses exact, my ad will be shown to people only who are using the term called digital marketing courses. If I am bidding, so exact is represented in this way. Exact is represented in this way. So if I have my input, exact match, if my input is in exact, example, this one, the ads won't be shown to any kind of keywords that are not exact. to the term or keyword we are bidding on in square. Square bracket is a condition to indicate its exact bidding on. That's all. Okay, correct. So I am putting a condition. I am telling that do not show my ads to any kind of variations that might already have the same term digital marketing courses. You could see here digital marketing courses. There's so many terms. It starts with right exactus. It doesn't rank for any of these keywords. It ranks only for this keyword on Google. So ads will be displayed only when people are using this term. If they're using courses online, your ad won't be shown. They are putting a condition, don't show my ad even if they are searching online. I want ads to be shown only for this, nothing else. Okay, that's how the exact work. So phrase match works slightly in a different way. So if your input is okay, so if your input is in phrase, phrase will be indicated this way. Example, phrase will be indicated this way. Digital marketing course. Phrase will be in double quotes. Okay, if your input is in phrase, so in double quotes. Okay, so in square brackets. If it's in double quotes like this, the ads will be shown to various keywords apart from the seed keyword. It's called as, this is called as seed keyword, this is called as seed keyword. Your seed is here in exact, your seed keyword here is in phrase. Apart from the shown to various keywords, apart from the seed keywords, which will either which will have additional terms in the along additional terms either preceding or succeeding the seed keyword. Okay, so for example, if I am putting a condition, if I am bidding on phrase match like this, if my input is like this, see these inputs are all given in the tool, this tool which we are discussing in this tool. Okay, this tool allows you to bid either on phrase match or broad match or exact match or different match types. So if you are inputting it like this will communicate, or this will give a free hand or a condition to Google platform that either you can rank for. Let's assume we have bidded in phrases like this. Now ads will be shown for all the keywords. So now digital marketing courses is your phrase keyword. Phrase keyword is succeeded by term online. Phrase keyword is succeeded by term in Bangalore, in Mysore, right? So your ad will be shown to all of this as well. Your ad will also be displayed for something like this as well. Now best is succeeding, preceding digital marketing course term, right? Best is preceding. Preceding is, that is before your keyword. Before your keyword, what is coming best? Before your keyword, it can be top. Before your keyword, it can be free. Correct? Before your keyword, it can be A. Before your keyword, it can be anything. Correct? So your ads will be shown to all these keywords whichever are containing your seed keyword and contain something else either to the front or to the back. They just make sure that seed keyword is there, but they cannot come between. Digital marketing training courses. Now for this keyword your ad won't show up, right? So digital marketing courses always have to be together and training can come in the last. For this the ads won't show up, but if it is in the last, the ads will show. Digital marketing courses training, right? Preceding or succeeding, but it all has to be. Now I'll give that as well. If your input is in phrase this way in double quotes, the ads will be shown to various keywords apart from the seed keyword, along with the, not apart from, various keywords including the seed keyword, which will have an additional term either preceding or succeeding the seed keyword. If any term, any additional term or word is added in between the words of the seed keyword, then ads won't trigger. Okay. So now what if I have to show? See, first of all, why do we pick phrases? See, exact, you have to bid on all these keywords. We cannot really think all the terms or all the searches happening, correct? So that's why what we do is we will simply put a condition. So whomsoever has scored above 60 percentage, instead of pointing out higher Preeti, higher Anmol, higher Pitambar, higher Ibrahim, higher Jaideep, instead of taking so many names, we will put a condition whomsoever are present here today will all be hired. Whomsoever have scored 70% and above will all be hired. It works exactly the same way. Instead of picking one by one keyword, we might miss out. We will simply put a condition. Any keyword that has this seed keyword can be shown, ads can be shown for all those searches or keywords. That's what we are telling through phrase match and eliminating exact match. Exact match, I have to pick every single keyword and I have to add all the keywords in my ad account. I might miss out on several keywords, correct? If my keyword is not detailed, right? Hence, we bid only on this keyword. Now I don't have to add 100 keywords. I'll add only one keyword. Only one condition welcomes all this. Welcomes in the sense makes eligible to show the ads for all of these keywords. Correct? You all understood now how phrase match works? Phrase match, exact match. Oh, sorry, exact match is here. Exact match triggers only for one, triggers ads only for that one keyword and doesn't show up ads for only one keyword which matches exactly and doesn't show up for any keywords. Okay, you understood? Whereas the phrase match in, so phrase match triggers ads for few hundreds or thousands of keywords, hundreds or thousands of keywords with just one input keyword, ensuring the seed keyword is always the core and available in one stretch, and there's one stretch. That's all. You all understood? Any confusion, doubts? Okay. So now the main goal of bidding, on phrases, the main goal to bid on each phrase is to cover more keyword variations for which the ads can be displayed. Cover more keyword. The main goal is to bid on. Phrase is to cover more keyword variations, more relevant keyword variations for which ads can be displayed. Okay, this is the main goal. Okay, as per the above example seed keyword, the ads won't get triggered for the following keywords. Which are those following keywords? Let me type digital marketing training course. Digital marketing training institute courses. Digital marketing, or maybe marketing courses digital. Okay, or courses in digital marketing. So your ads won't trigger for any of these keywords if you are bidding on phrase match. Now what if you have to cover all of this match, all of these keywords as well? Okay, another example. Okay, uh, seed keyword is tomatoes online. So this keyword can rank by tomatoes. Keywords, those trigger, those get triggered, those trigger keywords that are eligible for triggering the ads for the above seed keyword are keywords that are eligible for triggering the ads are buy tomatoes online. Now these keywords will trigger the ads. Business will be shown for this keyword, right? Order tomato online, tomato online India, tomato online Bangalore, tomato online today, tomato online near me, tomato online big basket, big basket, tomato online Amazon, tomato online order. So just with this one input, all these keywords, for all these keywords also, your business will start showing the ads. For which keywords the ads won't trigger? Buy tomato near me online. See, online is now separated by near me. Near me is coming in between. Your ad for this keywords, ads won't trigger. Phrase match works this way. It has to be at one stretch. Starting or ending, anything can come. Okay. Buy tomatoes online. Okay. Uh, So this keyword also your ads will show up because buy tomatoes your main keyword and always this is together, correct? This is a pair. When you put it in phrase match, it has to be in pair and anything can come succeeding or preceding it and your ad shows up. But when you are bidding on phrase match, there are good chances of your ad not showing up for buy tomato near me online. Tomato buy online, correct? Correct. Buy tomato fresh online. So this way we will never know how many terms or keywords people use. Correct? Will you be able to predict? आपका मन में क्या और आप कुछ दूसरा आदमी बोल सकते हैं क्या? You will take the mobile, you will close the bedsheet and you will start typing something. Nobody knows on the world what he is searching on the mobile phone. Right? People might type, see, he wants to buy, person wants to buy a blue shirt or just want to, let's say, person wants to buy a shirt of 40 centimeter and this person might type buy blue color shirt with white buttons near me in HSR layout 100 and under 2000 rupees. There will be only one person who searches like, I mean, like, we call them as tail searches and unknown searches. These searches originate and dive only with that person, and like that, there are hundreds, thousands, millions of people. Buy tomatoes is the most common search. Buy tomatoes. Now there will be people buy full red color tomatoes at cheap price near me today price. Something, some random thing. So unknown searches, you cannot really predict unknown searches. So when you have to cover unknown searches, the one of these match types which we are discussing will be super useful because I am putting a condition. Instead of that, now think of a condition. You are bidding on tomatoes in phrase. Okay. Scenario third case. Assume you are you are bidding on phrase. Phrase like in this example. Just tomato. Now what happens? Tell me for which all keywords the business will be shown. You put anything. It just makes sure tomato is there, correct? So when you are using 2 words, 3 words, then it refines the list. The list becomes narrow. Now when you are bidding on this, it will be wide. Okay. But this might get in a lot of things. Junk. Tomato seeds. Somebody will be searching tomato seeds. Do you want to rank like that? You don't want to, right? So that's why always we put one of the intent like buy, order, right? Correct. But then see, look at this. If we are eliminating this, and if you go by this way, always adding 2 words, 3 words like this, there is a good possibility of you missing out on various other keyword searches, correct? So in order to cover those as well, you can use broad match. Okay, so broad match, if you are bidding on broad match, it doesn't cares what comes in between your keyword after and keyword, what comes in between the keyword after, before, and also what the product, what the keyword is about. It just make sure at a broad level it falls under the same category. So if you are bidding, for example, if you are bidding in broad, your ads may trigger for all variations as in the above example. For all variations triggered if you are bidding in broad, buy tomatoes. There won't be any double quote in square brackets, nothing. If you're bidding in broad buy tomatoes, your ads may trigger for all variations triggered as in the above example, as well as those that did not get triggered. It covers everything now. Also, it might trigger ad for buy brinjal also, or buy cauliflower also. Why? Because all these are also vegetables, correct? All these are also vegetables, right? So that way, if this is happening, see, you are not selling cauliflower or brinjal or any other, you are just selling tomatoes. And in this case, if it's considering so broadly and showing for everything, it's waste of money when you are not selling any of them, correct? Correct? So now, this is not really going to work for us, correct? This is not really going to work broad match, correct? But still, how do you make sure this also gets covered? So that's when we use a term called broad match modifier. So now I want to rank. So how broad match modifier works is, so in broad match modifier, you will be adding the plus in front of every word that you intend to have compulsorily in the keyword. For example, you are bidding on something like this: buy plus, this is broad match modifier. The ads get triggered for, so yeah, yeah, the ads get triggered for all these variations. Now look at this. It makes sure buy is available, tomato is available. It doesn't really care or consider the order. So the ad gets triggered for any keyword that has buy and tomato terms in it and doesn't really care about the order. Okay, see, we were missing out on these things, right? Order was the issue, right? When the order is something like this, the ads are not showing up, correct? But if you want to rank for order tomato online, the ads won't appear because there is no buy. Okay, so in broad match modifier, you might have to add few more keywords. For each one seed keyword in phrase match would have triggered for 100 keywords, triggered 100 keywords. Now one seed keyword in broad match might trigger 1000 keywords. And if you have to cover 10,000 keywords, you might have to add 10 keywords, correct? Correct? So this way you can continue adding few more sets of keywords in broad match modifier like this. Okay, in broad match modifier you will just put plus in front of it. You want to make sure, see, otherwise it will rank for buy cauliflower instead of buy tomato. Now since we have put tomato is compulsory, or maybe buy, yeah, you can just make plus tomato only. It makes sure tomato word is compulsorily available. Okay, so that's how the keyword match types work. Okay, see, using this knowledge, we are going to implement the ads, or we are going to learn how to use the Google Ads platform. Okay, from the coming classes. Is it all clear for all of you? What this